for us was great the other day, and we were able to put some balls together and finish strong.
Now, you have a game tonight at 7 o'clock against the Smyrna Eagles.
Yes.
How's that going to be, as it is raining outside?
The conditions outside are going to make it a little challenging, but it should be an excellent game. Smyrna is a great opponent. They've been strong over the past couple years, and hopefully we can just continue our momentum and play a good game.
Now, you played Caesar Rodney a couple of weeks ago, and they're one of the dominant teams in the conference. What are your thoughts on that squad?
CR is always a dominant presence in the Henlopen Conference and in the state when it comes to girls soccer. Their program just rebuilds, and they just get new girls stepping into the roles that their seniors leave behind. And they're definitely a force to be reckoned with and can do very well in the state tournament this year.
And last year I saw the title game against Padua. They lost 1-0. Seems like they were very talented.
Yes, they are, and the seniors that they do lose to graduation, they bring back freshmen to fill in and learn. And those girls, some of them play in the Olympic squads, the developmental squads, and things of that sort. So they play all year round, and you can tell they're very good.
Now I want to talk about Elena Deldon, as she was drafted second overall in the WNBA by the Chicago Fire. How will her transition be from the college game to the NBA? It's going to be difficult?
I don't think it'll be as difficult as people expect. She's got a great work ethic. She's a strong player and can play multiple positions, and that'll definitely help her out and help Chicago out because she can get the mismatch when she has to play a guard spot because of her height. And she can go down low and post up with the big girls underneath, and she has the skill to do either. So I think she's going to do a lot better, and it won't take her very long to transition.
Now, in the high school, she played for Ursuline Academy, and you're also the ladies' basketball coach. What are your thoughts on Elena Deldon?
Definitely one of the best players, if not the best female basketball player in the history of Delaware girls basketball. She's the all-time leading scorer in the state. And she definitely made her presence known when she was at Ursuline and put Ursuline on the map, and they've been able to stay strong and continue to recruit and get girls there continuously since she's been gone.
Do you think with Elena Deldon, her exposure has helped the girls' game?
Definitely, absolutely, especially for the state of Delaware being so small. We often don't get the exposure that other big-time states get, and I think her success at the University of Delaware will help the entire state and the University of Delaware basketball program from here on forward.
Now, your Lady Jays, 19-4 overall on the season, and you had a prolific scorer, LaShara Williams. Just talk about what she meant during her senior season. She
always played a key role for us since her freshman year. She was playing the varsity level. She's a quiet leader. She just goes smoothly through the game. She doesn't get flustered or frustrated, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of our squad to just follow along. And when things got frustrating and difficult at times, they looked to her, and her composure kept them calm and collected, and we were able to feed off of that and just be successful.
And she broke a school scoring record this season.
Yes, sir. She ended her career at the high school with 1,538 points, which puts her on top for the all-time females in our school, and I believe third all-time boys and girls at our school.
And we got to broadcast that game. It was she scored that point against Polytech,
yes.
and her parents were there, and the fans really embraced her.
Absolutely. She's been playing in the school district since she could. She played Parks and Rec as a young girl and then played middle school and high school ball, and everybody supports the program. We have great fans, and they support the Lady Jays program. Wherever we go, we travel very well with our fans, and when she did that, it was something for all of us to be proud of.
And will LaShara play at the next level in college? I know Delaware State was looking at some of the teammates of LaShara, but they could not specify who exactly they were looking at. Were they looking at her?
A couple schools have shown interest in LaShara, and she's weighing her options at the moment and trying to narrow down where she wants to go and what she wants to do. She knows that she wants to do a nursing program in college, and she definitely wants the opportunity to play women's basketball at the next level, and I think she could.
So that announcement hopefully will be soon?
We'll find out soon, hopefully, yes.
Okay. Well, this has been a very quick segment, as we have a lot. This is a jam-packed sports show. Before I let you go, Coach Smith, is there anything you'd like to add?
I just appreciate the support and exposure that you guys have given us throughout the season, broadcasting several of our games and giving me this opportunity to give the exposure to the Seaford School District and our girls basketball and soccer programs. I appreciate it.
Thanks once again for taking the time.
Thank you.
And once again, that was Tracy Smith, the Lady Jays, a basketball coach and also the assistant soccer coach, as they have a big matchup today against the Smyrna Eagles. More to come as I'm live at Jimmy's Grill in Bridgeville.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars. If you work long hours in tough conditions, imagine how your feet feel. Get the most comfortable, dependable work boots in America, Red Wing Boots from Southern States of Milford. We offer an incredible selection of sizes and widths in all of Red Wing's popular styles. Durable, protective footwear made with the finest materials available. Red Wing's variety of sizes lets you find the perfect boot that allows air circulation and provides support for your entire foot. Stop by Southern States in Milford, 7308 Williamsville Road, or call 422-8066.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today. One that no Norman Grill do.
And welcome back. I'm Anthony Joseph, live at Jimmy's Grill in Bridgeville. Now I'd like to bring in my second guest on the Anthony Joseph Sports Show, Steve Tice from the Delaware Game Plan for Life. Thanks, Steve, for taking the time.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Nice meeting you. Now, there's a big event, there's a conference live at Dover Downs, June the 11th. Tell the viewers a little bit about that big event.
Well, we're having the coach Joe Gibbs of the Washington Redskins, a three-time Super Bowl winner, and he also presently owns with his sons a NASCAR team, and they've won three
times, right?
Yeah. So he's very successful at putting together teams, putting together coaching staffs, and directing people, and putting together a game plan for the different sports. And so he's put together a book called A Game Plan for Life, and he's going around the country and speaking about this particular concept he has about people wanting to know how he was a success and what was his game plan and things like that. So.
And there was a couple other writers I noticed. I didn't read it, but Tony Dungy, the ex-Buccaneer head coach and Colt head coach, helped out with that book.
Right. It's matter of fact, there's people such as Walt Larimore, Dr. Oz Guinness, Josh McDowell, and Ravi Zacharias, Chuck Colson. He put together some top-notch people in different fields to answer the questions that most concern men in the culture we live in today. And so he's addressing it, and he's wanting people to come hear him share his testimony and share how they can start producing a game plan for their own life, and reading into God's Holy Scriptures about what God's game plan is connected to this book very strongly.
And this is the first time that Joe Gibbs has put this on in Delaware, is that correct? Or?
To my knowledge, it's the first time in Delaware. He spoke in Delaware about 5 or 10 years ago, somewhere up in the Wilmington area, for a leadership breakfast up there. But his goal, he feels called to go to 18 different, to go to every venue where there is a NASCAR track in the next 18 months. And a matter of fact, he's done one in Greenville, North Carolina, not too long ago. He had 1,800 men there. And what we're looking for is we're looking for people that are active in a men's ministry at their church to contact us and become hosts and invite some of their friends to hear Mr. Gibbs share, especially people that they may know that are struggling in different things dealing with the culture that we have in this day and age.
Now, this a prayer breakfast.
It's not a prayer breakfast.
Okay, it's this event's going to start. I think I read 6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the morning. It'll be over with at 8 o'clock or 8:15, somewhere in that area. It will be. He's going to bring a copy of his book to everyone that is in attendance. And he's going to stick around afterwards for anybody who wants to stay later and autograph him. And even have his picture taken with him. So he's a very giving person. There's no charge for, he's not charging us to come up here to Delaware to do this. He feels this is a ministry that God has put on his heart, and so he's following through with it.
And this is also for non-believers. So you're trying to get more people and bring them to the Lord.
That is the concept. Is that if someone is a table host that is in the church and has a strong men's ministry, they will invite some of the people that maybe have been attending the church or become they work with that they know are struggling, and invite them there. They can hear his testimony and hear how he has become a success, and maybe they'll decide that, hey, if he can, maybe they'll decide to what I call put into practice the turkey law. If that turkey can do it, I can do it. So that way they'll. And then the table host's responsibility will be to come alongside these people that wish to make a change in their life and to disciple them. Because in Matthew 28, verse 19, Jesus gave us the Great Commission to go, therefore, into all the nations and make disciples. Not just make converts, but to make disciples. And that's the whole premise of what Mr. Gibbs wants us to do. He wants us to also come along beside these people that are making a decision to change the way they're living and to help them grow in their faith.
If people want to get involved and attend this event, what can they do?
If they want to become a table host, they should go right to our website, which is www.delawaregameplan4life.com. And if they want to email me, then my email address is the same, delawaregameplan4life@gmail.com. So
now,
they can contact us.
The event the 9th at Pocono Raceway,
right?
And it seems that it was a good time because he's going to be in the area, because the event on the 11th is going to take place at Dover Downs, so it seems logical.
Well, yeah, the Dover Downs race is June the 2nd, and also I think it's great for us because it's the Tuesday before Father's Day, so it'll be a good opportunity for fathers and sons to come and enjoy breakfast and to hear, especially young people before they get off on the wrong foot, hear about how they can start working again, getting their life in God's game plan for their life.
Yes, so for 2 straight weeks he's going to be on the East Coast. He's going to be at Dover Downs, and then he's going to be at Pocono before they have to head to Michigan Speedway.
Right, and also that afternoon that he's speaking to us in the morning, I believe he's going. They're working on it, but I think it's been firmed up. They're going to the Smyrna prison to actually meet to speak to a lot of the inmates there. So.
Is there a deadline before people can be a table host?
Well, no, we really don't have a deadline until just a few days ahead of that, maybe like June the 9th or so. But the problem is, I got a feeling we're going to be full by, say, May 15th or 20th. So if you're interested, we only have 1,000 seats for the breakfast, and we're pretty close to being over halfway there now already, and I've got a lot of people that haven't registered yet that are excited about it. I mean, one gentleman called me today, he's got 10 tables. So there's 100 people right there from one church, from one men's group organization. So it's all up and down the state. We've got contacts all up in Newcastle County, Kent County, and here down in Sussex County. So.
Now, depending on the success, do you think this could happen every couple years or something with Joe Gibbs?
Well, it may not. It may happen with somebody like Tony Dungy. I think this is a very workable. Get out of the stands and get on the field of life and be productive for God and not themselves. So.
Steve, before I let you go, is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, I just want to thank you for what you're doing, getting the word out for this and for many of the other organizations that you're doing. I think you guys are doing a great job, and I wish you the most success.
And once again, can you give out your contact information to people who are interested?
Well, the website is www.gameplan4life .com, and the website is, the email address is DelawareGamePlan4life@gmail.com.
Thanks, Steve, for taking the time.
Thank you.
Really a pleasure. Yeah. Coming up, we have a special presentation.
Struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Wall Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars.
Jam-packed sports show, and now we're going to close it out with Scott from Christ Evangelist. He's going to sing The Anchor Holds, and I'm going to get out of the way and let him do his thing. Thanks again, Scott.
have journeyed through the long dark night. By faith alone, sight unknown, and yet his eyes were watching me. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor are torn, I hear falling on my knees as I face the raging sea. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. I've had visions and I've had dreams, and I've even held them in my hand. But I never knew they would slip right through like they were only grains of sand. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. Well, I have been young, but I'm old now. And there's been but it was in the night, the storms of my life. Oh, that's where God proved His love to me. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea. The anchor holds in spite of the storm.
Scott, outstanding job, thanks. And that's going to do it. You've been listening to the Anthony Joseph Sports Show.